Right, hello everybody and welcome to May. So we finally have a Saracen game. Sorry, I've been a little busy in the last week. We're executing the plan discussed in the last video. Basically, Saracens get the bonus with the archers. I want to learn how to play archers. Their archers shoot down walls a lot. So we're going to bully some people in hideout. I hate hideout. I need a hideout strategy. Let's make one. The Inca's castle drop was fun, but not super reliable. So we're trying Saracen archers instead. They've also got cheap market, which I plan to abuse often and regularly because I do that anyway. So if you can't make your play style fit the civ, find a civ that fits your play style, right? Everything's standard. I'm going to go 6 on sheep, 3 on wood, bring in the boars. I've checked just before this game. This is literally the second game I've played this month. That the new update's out and the auto farm dropping is in, and it is glorious. I love it. I know lots of people are saying it takes away from the game, but I realized halfway through my warm-up game with the AI that, oh wait, I can just click on the mill now and drop the farms that I need. So it's brilliant. I really like it. I'm a slow player. I need all the help I can get to speed me up, so that sounds good to me. Will I die more to the micro people? Probably, but worth it just for the lack of tediousness. So far, so good anyway. So we're bringing in a boar. We're doing the new TC trick. For those of you that have been watching for a while, which is like 2 of you, you will know that's new for me. But as you can see, small improvements. We did that without killing the boar this time. So excellent. It's getting more and more consistent. I'm less and less afraid of doing it. Now with this particular spawn of hideout, there are 4 deer on the outside, which is excellent. So sometimes, if I was going fast castle or feeling greedy, you open the gate with the scout or something, or with your goat, and you use the goat under the gate to hold it open, and then you can push the deer in with your scout. It is a pain, because sometimes this would have been a real pain, because the woodline's right behind that gate there, so they would have turned around. Because I'm not going high food eco anyway, I did not bother. That's stress I do not need and does not benefit me a lot. I'm just trying to get a nice clean build so that I can get my archers quicker and smash his base. So far so good. I've got 2 seconds of TC idle time while my opponent has 33. Which brings us to my opponent over here. Hungry Kiraru. Bro. Kiraru? That sir is a Kiwi name. So, just in case, I've had a couple of people say they're from the UK listening. Kiraru here is like a native bird, so I don't often face other New Zealanders. I thought I was pretty much alone in my little world. But Kiraru, jeepers, that's a Kiwi right there. I'm going to hit him up after this. I don't know how, but I'm gonna hunt him down. Anyway, so Hungry Kiraru over here is playing as the Byzantines, very defensive civilization. They do trash units really well. That's their eco bonus, is that their military is cheap. So instead of having to get resources faster and pay full price, they get a discount on them, and they can spit them out real quick. So they want to fight and trade their military for your military because it's cheaper. Oh, here we go. Hungary Kiraru asks me if I'm Greek. I wish I'd read his name. We could have had a whole conversation. And anyway, Stephanos looks Greek. Is kind of Greek. If I haven't told you the story before, is that Thanatos was the Greek god of death, and of course, I think that's where they took Thanos' name from. I've taken Ste, which is a part of my name, combined the two together. Stephanos, which is, you know, funny. Greek god of death, Marvel evil hero person, and me. So that's the name, which we did explain to him after the game, but he'd left quite quickly. All right, true. He even says true. Very Kiwi. Now he is playing weird. He's gone 3 to stone here for no real reasons. This might be Hungry Kiraru's first game, which is scary. Because I've just bullied someone who's their first game. No, it can't be his first game. We're at 1100 ELO, not 1000 ELO, surely. Actually, we're a little bit below 1100 ELO, and he's actually 1 higher rank than me, so what do I know? Interesting build. Don't know what he's doing. Back home. I'm up to feudal age. Maybe he's going for a castle. He's going to castle drop me. And we're shifting onto gold really early because I can just buy food. The market's cheap. Gold comes in quicker than, you know, wood or food. So we want to get 2 archery ranges up pretty smart. I'm probably a little light on wood actually. Well, a little late to wood maybe. I wasn't watching. I got distracted. Damn, I'm going to have to watch this again after recording. Anyway, so we're trying to get to 2 archery ranges and start spitting out the archers and hit him while he's going up to Castle Age, because everyone goes up to Castle Age on this map. And yeah, as we can see, he's doing the same thing. He's gone 26 pop, which is interesting. I think, 3 seconds of idle TC time. I am proud of myself, team. Brain, what was I saying? Oh yeah, 25 pop's interesting. I've seen 26, maybe it's 26 pop. I used to do a 26 pop fast castle, but it wasn't fast enough, and so we've slowly cut it down to 24 pop. But it is pop, so yeah, no, maybe he's just doing a slightly older build order. Which means I actually would have arrived late. And I feel like all of this dies to siege. But we go on, we carry on here. And we currently have all of 1 archer. 1 archer, and he's halfway through his fast castle. So he's probably, what, 30 seconds, edit 2 new villages. He's probably a minute away. 30 seconds, 2 new villages. A minute and a half away from his castle age. I'm housed. Terrible. There we go. That should somehow miraculously not getting TC idle time when housed. We're building the blacksmith because we want to get the fletching, and you can see here, this is the weird part. I am going 0 farms. Now, I don't know how efficient the Saracen market is. Like, I don't know the numbers, but I know gold comes in faster than what food does from a farm. So, apparently now, as I try to say this, I'm building farms. So I buy food when I need it. But you can see my eco is pushed to the limit here. I'm not storing nothing. He was going for a castle at the start of Castle Age. He's going to castle drop. Bad, and it's not poorly executed either. He's at 560 stone here. So this pressure that has not come in and is nowhere near coming in needs to come in. Where'd the stone go? Oh, he's so... Oh, no. Oh, no. My bro sold the stone. He needed that castle. I felt like the fast castle was coming. Did he need to sell that stone? What are you castle aging into then? You got no military, you're just gonna boom? TC boom? No castle? Meanwhile, I'm housed again, but that probably means I'm producing archers. Where are my archers? Here they come. Here comes the parade of archers. Marching down the road. Now, did I mention at the start that these archers can melt walls? They get a bonus against walls. I think it's +2. I don't think it's +3. I think +3 is too strong. I'll have to look. I'll look at the end. Double check me, but I think it's +2 against the walls, which means they eat the walls pretty quickly. We have got a small ball here. This is 7 and 2 is only 9. Only 9, so he's going to hit Castle Age in 30 seconds. He has enough wood to build a siege workshop. Probably not enough wood for a siege workshop and a mangonel. But I feel like 2 mangonels puts an end to this. Like, I can't micro 2 mangonels. Like, maybe if I'm lucky, I can out micro 1 mangonel and then lose half my army in the doing so, and then maybe out micro the second one. He's dropped the castle. Oh, he's deaf. Oh, God. This isn't my brilliance. This is just an awkward circumstance for for him. He's fighting blind here, basically. He just didn't see the archers coming. The archers have hit him when the TC's going up, so he can't build the siege workshop. He didn't have a barracks, so he can't get into an archery range to build military. Well, this is why we thought the strategy would be good on hideout. I just feel sorry for Hungry Kennedy. I really do. He had enough. He had enough stone there. Imagine if he just dropped a castle now. Like, between the two TCs, he'd have wood, he'd have gold, he'd have farms, and these archers would do very little to him. And he'd be on 2 TCs, and I am not quite forever feudal, but I'm definitely going to be in feudal for a long time. Alright, he's walled me out here. If I walk under the TC, I'm going to lose the archers, so we're going around, leaving a couple of archers just to chip away at the house here. Difficult to wall out archers. That was bold from the scout. Difficult to wall out archers because they can shoot over the walls. And then with the Saracen archers, it's doubly difficult because these little houses here that would keep our normal army out for a while, and you can wall out the next ones. They're going to go down pretty quickly, and then they're through. Rushing up an archery range that he then has to abandon. Yeah, has to abandon it. Killing a villager who came forward to finish a house. It's coming back for an archery range. Really, the siege workshop was the play, bro. Hard to think of that at the time. You've got to die a few times to these sorts of things, but siege workshop would have been great. He's definitely had the wood for it. Tower. A tower would have been good too. In front of the gold here. Keep me out. TC that side, tower there. Hard to think of these things under pressure though. What could I do as the attacker? More archers. Maybe some man-at-arms. No, that seems like a bad idea. Scouts. I'm going up to castle, so that's good. Forward villagers. That's what I need here. Because if he goes siege workshop here, I need a siege workshop too. Otherwise my investment just disappears. So I needed to bring villagers forward. Yeah. Here we go. I'm just killing now. It's all paid off. It's making scouts. Oh, not scouts. It's making skirmishes one by one, but that's not going to be good enough. He's sending them to die. He needed the upgrades. He's getting fletching. Oh! You get the armor first for skirmishes, because they do bonus damage. If it's a unit that relies on bonus damage, get the armor first. Yeah. The extra range can be useful in this situation, not that useful. Now he's getting the armor, but he's getting the armor for, well, actually half of these archers are shooting the mill, so tower's going up, that'll help. That'll secure the farms. Stop me sniping on the edge, but yeah. So for me, I've got to Castle Age. As soon as I click up to Castle Age, I definitely want to be bringing villagers forward to build a siege workshop. Because that's all he needs. He's floating so much wood now. Where could he build a siege workshop though? He's just so cramped for space. There's nowhere to go. He's pinned into a little hole. He's staring at the screen in frustration probably. Sorry, Hungry Kiddo. I've been there. I know what that feels like. What you probably needed to do was store up 8 skirmishers maybe. How many archers are we talking here? 26. Jeepers. These guys are just arriving though, so let's say 6 to 8 skirmishers, then pop out and hit me, force me back. Yeah, but that, well, it worked, guys. But not pretty. I think with hindsight, Hungry Kiruru just ended up being a bit blind there. Selling that stone seems like a big mistake, because just dropping a castle, I mean, he dropped the tower. Imagine if that was a castle there. These archers would not be shooting this gold, they'd be forced off, he could get gold. He could then delete a couple of farms in here, build a siege workshop, push me back with mangonels. He could definitely have a better shot at securing his base. If you're under pressure like this, the rule of thumb is you make a short-term counter and then the long-term counter. Mangonels, short-term counter, bang, you get your mangonel. It's a power spike, right? Long-term counter is the skirmisher. So long-term, he did need to go skirmishers, but it takes more time. So you build the siege workshop first, build a couple of mangonels, make the archers back off, and then you take into your counter unit to keep them away. Yeah, and to keep those fights going well. Unfortunate for the Byzantines there. Well, in this situation, I genuinely think. Oh no, we're only just gone to stone now. I don't know what my follow-up to archers is. I've got to work on that. So definitely bringing pressure, mangonel pressure. I'm going into a castle. I need a follow-up. I could go knights. Knights would make sense with the power spike. Forward villages would make sense here too. Well, Hungry Kiraru, I'm going to find you because Kiwi's got to stick together. Everyone else, see you next time. Hopefully I keep winning.